Today, we're going to get into some crypto updates. Obviously, it's crypto if you're on this channel, but the Federal Reserve put out a document, crypto related. We're going to talk about that. I got some we got some BIS information that I'm going to go over with you and some other crypto stuff. This was a terrible intro, but let's get into the information. So this is SR 23.7, Creation of Novel Activities Supervision Program. The Federal Reserve has established a Novel Activity Supervision Program to enhance the supervision of novel activities conducted by banking organizations supervised by the Federal Reserve. The program will focus on novel activities related to crypto assets, distributed ledger technology, and complex technology-driven partnerships with non-banks to deliver financial services to customers. The program will be risk-focused and complement existing supervisory process, strengthening the oversight of novel activities conducted by supervised banking organizations. Financial innovations supported by new technologies can benefit the U.S. economy and U.S. customers. This is kind of like a 180 from what the U.S. federal government's been doing, right? It's been a whole attack on crypto. Now we want to go ahead and embrace it, and I like where this is headed. So consumers, by spurring competition, reducing costs, creating products that better meet customer needs, and extending the reach to financial services and products to those typically underserved. Innovation that can also lead to rapid change in individual banks or in financial system and generate novel manifestations of risks that can materially impact the safety and soundness of banking organizations. Given the novelty of these activities, they may create a unique questions around the permissionability may not be sufficiently addressed by existing supervisory approaches and may raise concerns. They're talking about complex technology-driven partnerships with non-banks to provide banking services. Partnerships where a non-bank serves as a provider of banking products and services to end customers, usually involving technologies like application programming interfaces, also known as APIs, that provide automated access to the bank's infrastructure. Crypto-related activities such as crypto asset custody, crypto collateralized lending, facilitating crypto asset trading, and engaging in stable coin dollar token issuance or distribution. Projects that use DLT with the potential for significant impact on the financial system. The exploration of use of DLT for various use cases such as issuance of dollar tokens, tokenization of securities, and other assets. Concentrated provision of banking services to crypto asset related entities and fintechs. Banking organizations concentrated in providing traditional banking activities such as deposits, payments, and lending to crypto asset related entities and fintechs. The program will work in partnership with existing Federal Reserve supervisory teams to monitor and examine novel activities conducted by supervised banking organizations. Supervised entities engaging in novel activities will not be moved to a separate supervisory portfolio. Instead, the program will work within existing supervisory portfolios and alongside existing supervisory teams. The program will leverage current supervisory processes to the extent possible to maximize efficiency and minimize the burden. Also, here is Augustin Carlson's talking about cryptocurrency CBDCs. Let me play this for you because there's a juicy part in the middle and we're going to talk about it.
Of the proposal resembles the arrangements we see today. We still envision a two-tier banking system with central bank money used for wholesale transactions and some retail ones, and commercial banks providing the bulk of the money used by households and businesses. Crucially, this arrangement ensures the singleness of money and finality of payments. But in our vision, money takes a more advanced technological form. In addition to central bank risks and conventional bank deposits, there would be central bank digital currencies and digital commercial bank money. These forms of money would allow for new capabilities, including programmability and composability. The real benefits, however, would come from linking new monetary arrangements with the broader financial system. To this end, we propose a new financial infrastructure, a unified ledger.
A unified ledger, so a ledger that they all can use to send value, right? So when I hear about unified ledger, right, and networks, I think of Quant and I think of the XRP ledger, right? With Ripple, federated sidechains, private ledgers. That is what I think about when these guys are talking. And that's basically what he is talking about. Right on, I've knocked my other microphone off. That's great. I'm going to press play and I'm going to pick that up awkwardly.
Which in practice resembles networks, would allow for seamless transactions between digital money and other bits on a single
programmable platform. That's what I wanted to get to, guys.
As we discussed in the chapter, this could greatly increase the efficiency of existing financial transactions, deliver instantaneous payment settlement, and to unlock entirely new economic arrangements.
What do you think he's talking about, guys? I kind of think I know what he's talking about, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I really appreciate you. Even if you don't think what I think, let me know down in the comments and we'll talk about it, you know? All right, so this is actually from 2020 and COVID, but this is talking about American Express working with Ripple. All right, so let me play this real quick. It's 31 seconds.
American Express, etc., have been making huge investments and making collaborations to go online and support platforms and really enable merchants to go across the continent seamlessly. We've seen recent collaborations such as the FinTech Wire working with Visa and, of course, Ripple, now also on our panel, working with American Express. These are all signs that, these giants are going there and they are going to mostly focus on online payments, and this is the future.
This is the future. I think so too, guys.
Yeah, certainly. Thanks for the question. I think looking at the payment standards globally, there's kind of an elephant in the room, which is that the current standards network or the current standards people use around the world really is very fragmented and not fit for purpose. So to enable payments to become really effective and to do really good service for the global economy and society, you're really going to rethink how we go about standardizing information, how we go about making the payment really come to life so that the information around the transaction, around the underlying activities is communicated with the payment instruction. So I think, again, an area that we're looking at very, very deeply at Ripple and we're deploying very quickly with banks worldwide. We need payments which are lived along with a very strong ISO 20022 compliant block of information, which through blockchain can be recorded in an irreplaceable way.
All right, I'm going to if you guys want to take a look at this, go to ISO's channel and listen to the rest of it, but let's keep going. Well, institutions are here, guys. I mean, we're seeing more and more institutions wanting to get in. Check this out. What type of digital assets are you adopting? Cryptocurrencies is the highest at 88%, followed by CBDCs, tokenized securities at 65%, and NFTs down at 58%. I just want to show you that. Also, guys, if you've never seen this, this is pretty cool. Amazon, Uber, and then you have, I think that's Seagate, right? And then you have all the countries, and then obviously you have XRP in the middle, which is kind of connecting everything, right? It's the bridge. Here you have Ripple, Amazon, Uber. These are just fun things to take a look at here. Also, right, if you didn't know this, guys, I've been talking about this, but this is the Committee of Payments and Market Infrastructures. This is the BIS new task force. If you take a look at who's on this list, you're going to see Buna. We had a great video about Buna and all those CBDC connections. That's an XRP enabled platform. CLS is a financial market utility. We talk about a lot of that on this channel. You got MasterCard, Paynet Asia, Payments Canada. Of course, you have Ripple on here, right? Real-time gross settlement and global, Swift, the clearinghouse, right? You have a lot of FMUs on this list, guys, and there's only one blockchain infrastructure company on this list, which is Ripple. You also have Bank of China, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, Deutsche Bank, guys. All right, hey, I'm not going to say it, but if you're not paying attention to this, you probably should. The Bank of England has set up a digital pound advisory group, which is currently recruiting before the country enters in the design phase of their CBDC. Just kind of, I don't need to read this whole article to you guys, but they are trying to bring on academics and other people into this working group, and they are going to work on the CBDC. They want to deploy the CBDC in 2025, guys. I do think 2025 is the year for all of this stuff to take place. But if you guys want to take a look at this, came out August 9th, but there's not really any other juicy details in here. The Russian digital ruble pilot proper will begin next week, says the country's central bank, with 600 citizens set to become the first people in the nation to use the CBDC. That's great news. You also have this little clip. It's actually just a minute clip. Shalini Joshi of NCR Corporation. She delves into the reason why NCR selected Corda as the chosen DLT platform that they want to use. Check this out.
The reason we chose Corda was the fact that they were already connected. They had an ecosystem where a lot of our customers were already connected. We work with a lot of different banks. Your ecosystems already had a lot of these banks connected to your ecosystem. So we decided to choose the Corda application, and we did that so that we could have one single source of truth for our assets. Our customers would look at the same truth. We would be looking at the same truth. And this would become a certified just based on the native technology of your DLT. There would be consensus, and then we could use this data to accurately manage our entitlement and accurately bill the customers, eliminate cost and the time it takes for us to invoice a customer. So it's a real business problem that we were trying to solve. And it seems like very simple, but we were losing so much revenue and DSO because we were not able to bill accurately, untimely.
Remember, guys, the Court of Settler as a bridge to XRP, BIS Roadmap and tasks and targets for the PI Task Force, right? So you have cost, speed, access, and transparency, and these are all the kind of things that they're trying to solve. I'm not going to read it all to you because I don't want to put you to sleep, but if you want to pause it and just read through this, that would be really dope. And this is what they're trying to do: responsibilities, provide advice, facilitate regional and global coordination, plan implementation measures among market participants. They want to discuss approaches and timelines, provide a forum to exchange implementation experiences, challenge and best practices, address interdependencies, identify specific aspects, and they want to contribute to the progress and monitor of activities, providing timely information and changes in progress that is implemented. And then you also have the ISDA, guys. I just recorded a banger video with the CEO of the ISDA speaking with another gentleman talking about the derivatives market, and it is moving to blockchain. There's no doubt in my mind. It says it in there. I brought the proof. I brought the information. That video will come out before this one. I'll make sure to link that video down below, but you're going to really like that one. But check this out. Additionally, ISDA's CDM, not a smart contract nor a distributed ledger, but it's designed to support DLT technology. And yes, 100% it is moving to DLT, guys. This is what this video is about. I found this podcast here, and it is the Scott Amelia. It talks with Yuval Ruse, and this is Scott. He is CEO of the ISDA, and they talk about the derivatives market moving to blockchain and why regulators are going to want it because of how they simply can be nodes on the network and look at transactions in real time. So this is a fantastic video, guys. I'll link it down below. Like I said, I hope you got value. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.